Hi guys, so I thought it would be fun to do a Q&A video, so I asked you on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter if you guys had any questions for me to go ahead and ask me. So I got 15 questions and I'll go ahead and answer them in the order that I got them. So the first question is, how did you get into doing YouTube videos? And I got into doing YouTube videos because I had just gotten laid off. I was working at Office Max in the printing department, and funny enough, it was myself, my friend Parisa, and my sister. We all got laid off on the same day, so we always hung out together because we didn't work, we didn't have anything else to do, so we would just hang out with each other. And my friend Parisa and I, we would always talk about YouTube videos and our favorite makeup gurus, and she was like, why don't you start a YouTube channel? And I was like, okay. And then she was just like, yeah, you should do it, it would be fun. And then I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll start a YouTube channel and I'll showcase Sonia Kashuk products because I love Sonia Kashuk, that's my favorite brand. So I would always try to look up makeup tutorials on YouTube using her products, because a lot of people always talk about her makeup brushes, but no one really ever talks about her makeup products. So when I would look up makeup tutorials with Sonia Kashuk products, nothing would pop up. So I thought, hey, why don't I do videos showing her products, because I'm sure that there are other people out there that like her products just as much as I do and are not able to find any makeup tutorials on her. So I decided that I was going to be that person to showcase her cosmetics, because it's a really good line and it's affordable and it's just all the things that I love. So that's why I started doing YouTube videos. The second question is, do you have a full-time job or just do YouTube? And like I had mentioned before, I got laid off from Office Max about 3 years ago, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to start a family and start having kids, because then I wouldn't have to worry about working and I could stay home and raise my children. So I got pregnant and I have my daughter Abigail, which if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you see her all the time because I just post pictures of her like crazy. But so I'm a stay-at-home mom. I feel like it's really important for me to stay home with her because I'm the most paranoid person. I don't want to leave her with anybody. I want to be the one taking care of her. So I am a stay-home mom and that's my job. And I do YouTube to give me something to do. It's really fun for me to do. It gives me some sort of a purpose, so I'm not just at home. And I just really love interacting with all the beauty community. It's a really fun place to be if you're a creative person, which I am. I'm very creative, and I think it's a really fun industry if you're a creative person, because not only is makeup my passion, but I also love hair, I also love fashion. So it's just a really good community for me to be in and involved in, and so it also gives me the opportunity to stay home and take care of my daughter. So it's a really good place for me to be. Number 3 is, how do you manage to make time to do videos, maintain house and work and baby? So I don't work, so I don't need to worry about that. I just really try to make time for doing videos. The only time that I can do videos is when my daughter's asleep or if someone's watching her. So usually I try to do videos or edit when she's preoccupied watching a movie, or like right now she's asleep, so I'm able to film this video. But and as far as housework, I just need to make sure that my room's clean and my laundry is done. So I don't really have too many responsibilities. The only thing that I really focus on is taking care of my daughter, and she stresses me out enough, so she's a handful right now. She's in her terrible twos, so it can get hard to do videos and take care of her at the same time because she's all over the place. But I just try to find time in between it all. Just whenever there's a moment where she's preoccupied or there's nothing for me to do, I'll edit a video or I'll do a voiceover, or I just try to make time for it. But editing a video only takes me about 2 hours to do, so it doesn't take me too long. My videos are really simple, so and it's really good for it to be simple because I could just get more done instead of like other YouTubers that take like up to a week to do one video. So that's that. Number 4 is, do you have any other passions you would like to pursue? And my other passion other than makeup and fashion and hair would be food. I love the cooking channel, the Food Network. I could watch that all day, literally all day, and I won't be bored. It's another passion of mine, and I really am looking forward to when my husband and I move out and I can have my own kitchen and I could start cooking, because it's really fun for me. I love to cook. I think the whole process is just really stress relieving. I like to just make the food, sip on some wine, listen to music, so I really love it. And then of course in the end you always get this really good plate of food that you can eat. So I love cooking and baking, and I just love everything food. Number 5 is celebrities you are obsessed with. And I'm not too obsessed with celebrities. As far as like fashion and makeup goes, I like the Kardashians. I like Khloe and Kourtney. Kim gets on my nerves, I'm sorry, but she's just annoying to me. She's too much of a princess and too much of a like prissy, so she just bothers me. But I really like her makeup, I like her hair, I like her fashion. So I do watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians just to, you know, get ideas and see how they're doing their makeup and their fashion, because I really like them, so they kind of inspire me in that way. And especially since Kim is not really doing the smoky eye so much anymore, I really like her new look that's more fresh and subtle instead of always having a smoky eye. So I would say that I'm always looking her up or looking up their fashion or trying out their makeup, so because I really like their look. Number 6 is, who is your biggest makeup inspiration / idol? And of course that would be Sonia Kashuk. I love what she did as far as makeup, putting her makeup in Target so that it's accessible for all women and making it at a very affordable price so that everyone can have it. And she's just my inspiration in the fact that she really tries to empower women and give them the best products at an affordable price. And a lot of her products are really good, and I would say that I feel like everyone can use her makeup. If you're young, if you're a mature woman, everyone can find something within her line. And she has tools, she has nail polish now, so she has like a wide range of products, and I really enjoy everything about her makeup. I just love it. Number 7 is, are there any other states in the US you would like to visit? Any fun summer plans? I would definitely love to go to New York. That's a place that I really want to go to, just because it's like a person that likes to be like in the fashion, beauty, or hair industry. Of course everybody always wants to go to LA or go to New York, so I live near LA, so it'd be fun to go to New York and check out everything there and see how it is, because I really rarely go anywhere. Like I've only been to Oregon, Nevada, which is Las Vegas, and Arizona and New Mexico. And that's the only places I've ever been to. So, but I would just love to travel in general. I would love to go to Paris, London, Greece, Spain, just anywhere actually. Just I would love to travel. It would be a really great experience to see how big this world really is, and all these different cultures and all these different people, and it would just be really interesting and just a really great experience. Number 8 is, what are your favorite YouTube videos you like to watch and why? I like to watch favorites videos, the monthly favorites videos, just because I like to see what other people really enjoy. And a lot of times if I go out and get what someone has recommended, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a really great product. So I like to try new things all the times too, so I just like to watch other people and see what other people are liking, and especially if it's someone who I can relate to beauty wise, like they like a lot of the things that I do, then I'll watch their monthly favorites and then I'll go and try it, and pretty much I'll like it too, just because they have the same style of makeup that I like. So I like to watch those videos just because I like to get really good recommendations. Number 9 is, what are your favorite videos to record? I would say my favorite videos to record are also my favorites because I get really excited to show you guys what I'm really liking and why I like them, and sometimes you guys will go out and get it and tell me that it was a really good product, so then I feel really good, like, oh, you see, like, I just like spreading the word about good stuff. Like, I get really excited, like, oh, I found this new product and it's awesome, you need to try it, because I feel like I'm always on the hunt for the next best thing. So I would say my favorite videos to record are the monthly favorites because of that reason. Number 10 is, how do you pick the type of foundation you need? How do you apply it? And I'm trying to learn how to wear and apply makeup. I'm a nurse, so for work I don't really wear makeup, so I'm absolutely clueless. Okay, so you pick your foundation by your skin type. So that's the first thing that you need to determine, is if you're oily or if you have dry skin or combination skin. If you have dry skin, then you're going to want something that's really hydrating for your skin and it's not going to dry out your skin even more. So a tinted moisturizer would be good, a BB cream would be good, a foundation that has some sort of a dewy finish to it, something that's not going to be matte and dry out your face. And if you have oily skin, then you're going to want something that's matte coverage, or you can even use like a sheer minerals powder that's going to soak up the oils throughout the day. The second thing that you want to look for is, how much coverage do you want? If you want minimal coverage, if you want something that's heavy coverage, you're going to have to find some sort of foundation that's going to take care of all your needs. So if you have oily skin but you want high coverage, then you're going to need like a matte full coverage type of foundation. So you kind of have to gauge what foundation you want, what things that you need or you're looking for in a foundation, and try to find the foundation that's going to take care of all those things. And as far as picking the right shade, I find that a lot of girls make the mistake of matching to their face exactly, because sometimes your body will be a lot more tan than your face. So then if you match your face, it's going to be a lot lighter than the rest of your body. So when you're matching your foundation, you want to look at your body and match it with your body, not just your face. And that's going to give you a better all one tone type of look instead of a white face and then a tan body, if that makes any sense. And as far as applying your foundation, you can either use your fingers. Fingers are the easiest. You can get a feel of the foundation, and you can really work it in. So if you're using like a BB cream or tinted moisturizer or even a foundation, it's always good to use your fingers. And what I do if I'm using my fingers is I like to work in small areas around the face and just really work it into the skin. Use circular motions and make sure that everything's blended out, and really and that also ensures that it doesn't look cakey, because you're really working it into skin and really blending everything out and really spreading the product. You can do that. I really like buffing brushes. One of my favorite, if you're going to use a foundation brush, one of my favorite brushes is this Expert face brush, because it kind of does the same thing. It buffs it into the skin, but it just gives you a nice airbrush finish, and it's really soft. And those are my two favorite methods. If I don't really like using these types of foundation brushes, I like these better because, again, it buffs it into the skin and you don't see any brush strokes with these. So I hope that answered your question. If you need any more advice, you can always just comment me again on Instagram and I will answer any more questions that you may have. And question 11 is, I'm curious to know how your husband feels about your colored hair. Does he like it or dislike it? My husband likes my color. He likes the blue, but he would much rather prefer me having bright red hair. He really loves red hair for some reason, I don't know. And but he doesn't mind the blue. I mean, he likes it. And he's not the type of husband that's always keeping tabs on what I'm doing on my hair. Like, he doesn't really care. It's always up to me. If I want to cut it, he's not going to say anything. If I want to grow it out, he doesn't, he just wants me to be happy and do whatever I want with my hair. But he really does like red hair, and sometimes he tells me like, oh, you don't want to dye it red now. And so, but no, I don't red is really hard to maintain, and you would think that blue would be just as hard to maintain, but it really isn't. It's like any other hair dye. I can go without retouching it for 2 months and it's fine. Like, it fades a really nice color blue, so I don't want to do red just because I've had red before in the past and it's just a lot more maintenance than the blue. So, but he likes it. Number 12 is, what are simple and easy techniques that every mother on the go should know? So every mother on the go, and this kind of even goes for anyone that's just on the go in general, for any mother on the go, what you want to, if you want to look presentable and want to do your makeup in a hurry, the first thing that you want to do is your skin. You want to make sure that your skin looks really good, and that's already half of the battle. If your skin looks good, then whatever you do afterwards is just going to look really good. So what I suggest is using some sort of like tinted moisturizer, a BB cream that's just going to even out the skin tone, and then going over with concealer if you need to hide any under eye circles, any redness, any pimples or any of that. You can always just go in with concealer and just make your skin look really good and flawless. And then just some mascara is good. If you need to define your brows, a really nice pink or peachy, whichever color you like, blush, because that's just gonna brighten up your face and give you some youth, some glow. And then a really nice pink lipstick, because again, that's just gonna give you that color, that glow from within. So that's really all you need, is to make sure that your face looks really good, your skin, everything's all one tone and it looks flawless, mascara to open up your eyes, brows to define your eyes and to really frame your face and everything, frame your eyes and your face, and then a pink blush and a pink lipstick, and that would be all you need, just 5 things. Number 13 is, what do you do for a living? And that is, I'm just a full-time stay-home mom, so, and YouTube. 14, does milk of magnesia really work for oily skin? That one I have no idea because I've never tried it, so I can't really answer that because I just don't know. If any of you guys know, go ahead and comment below. Maybe you can help each other out, because I've never even heard of milk of magnesia helping for oily skin, so I might even try it now. Number 15 is, if you could only pick one brand line of makeup products to wear every day, what would it be and why? And like I said before, that would be Sonia Kashuk products, because she has everything. She has the tools that you need, she has false lashes, she has makeup bags, nail polish, everything that I could possibly need. I can just go to the Sonia Kashuk display at Target and I can find it. And not only that, I just love everything about the line. I like all the color selections, I like all the lipsticks, the textures, the lip glosses, the false eyelashes, the eyeliners. I just love everything. Everything's affordable and the packaging is great. And so I would just really say Sonia Kashuk, if I have to wear that every day for the rest of my life, I could do it. I could make it work and it would be totally fine. And for the longest time I've actually worn only Sonia Kashuk products. So I've done it before where I would only wear her products on my whole entire face for days and days and days and days. So it wouldn't even be a big deal for me. So that's it for all the questions. If you guys have any questions and maybe you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook and you want me to answer them, go ahead and leave the comments below and I'll answer them for you guys. And I hope that you guys found this video somewhat helpful and entertaining. Thank you to everyone who submitted a question. I hope I answered them for you. And yeah, you're not left like, hey, she didn't even answer what the heck. I don't even have an answer to that question. But hopefully I answered them to your liking. If not, you could always just comment me and then I'll answer it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and I will see you in my next video.